welcome to News Roundup. Here we bring you highlights and key stories. I'm Sharifat Ibrahim. First, the headlines. Nigeria unveils first local armored vehicles. Kogi youth endorsed Tinubu Ododo for 2027. CAF hands down fines over 2025 AFCON final misconduct. Now the Nielsen details. The federal government says it is laying the groundwork to stop importing defense and security equipment within the next 2 to 5 years. Minister of State for Defense Bello Matawalle made the announcement in Abuja during the unveiling of Nigeria's first locally produced tactical and civilian armored vehicles. He said the move is part of a broader strategy to build national security capacity at home, create skilled jobs, transfer technology, and save foreign exchange. Matawale emphasized that partnership with private sector companies like X-Shield will be key to sustaining local production, positioning Nigeria as a credible producer of military equipment and opening opportunities for exports. According to him, the local production of defense assets marks a significant step in reducing reliance on foreign suppliers, improving security, and boosting Nigeria's industrial and technological capabilities. Moving on, youths from across the 21 local government areas in Kogi State have formally endorsed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo for re-election in the 2027 general elections, citing what they describe as tangible achievements in security, education, healthcare, agriculture, and youth empowerment at both national and state levels. The endorsement took place at a well-attended youth rally in Lokoja by leaders of youth organizations, students' bodies, and members of the All Progressives Congress. Victoria Stephen has the report.
Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo said the endorsement of President Tinubu reflects Kogi State's appreciation of his commitment to improving the lives of Nigerians, especially the people of Kogi State. Governor Ododo accepted the endorsement with humility and urged youths to come out en masse to vote for President Tinubu in the 2027 general elections. He added that the presentation of a 100 million naira check for the president's nomination form symbolizes Kogi State's appreciation of the courageous and selfless leadership of the president.
History is being written. Today, the youths of Kogi State have spoken with one loud, clear, and courageous voice. Your decision to endorse President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for a second term is not emotional. It is informed. It is the decision of young people who can think, young people who can judge the results, young people who understand leadership. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, is without doubt the boldest president in the history of our country. And today, we are seeing the result of courage. The naira is stabilizing. Fuel prices are becoming more friendly. Food prices are responding. The cost of living is dropping, while the standard of living is rising. This is not about grammar. This is not about propaganda. This is about results.
APC National Youth Leader Dayo Israel said President Tinubu's policies under the Renewed Hope agenda, particularly in education, women empowerment, and youth development, have earned him widespread support among youths in Nigeria.
And by the way, I bring you the greetings of the national chairman of the APCs, Professor Nentawe Iwanda. He says I should greet all of you and that you should make sure that you go back to your work and register and get your membership card, revalidate to be part of the APC. Because from today's endorsement, we want to see increase in the number of our party members in Kogi State. I also bring you the greetings of my brother, the Okonomo of Yoruba land, the leader of the youth, our own one and only Barrister Sheyi Tinubu. He also said I should bring you greetings and thank you for supporting Nigeria, for supporting the president and the administration.
Also, the APC youth leader in Kogi State, Mohammed said youth in the state have experienced tremendous positive change under Governor Ododo's administration. The Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development, Monday Ayuba, said Kogi youth remain engaged and active under what he described as the purposeful leadership of Governor Ododo. President of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Babangida Issa, described Governor Ododo's leadership as a good example for the youth and commended President Tinubu for policies focused on economic resilience, national productivity, and youth development. The president of the National Association of Kogi State Students, Sunday Adeola, also praised Governor Ododo for the financial support to students, noting that the administration has improved access to health services, security, and strengthened the voice of students in governance. Meanwhile, the state chairman of the APC, Abdullahi Bello, commended the governor for involving youth in governance and creating platforms for them to showcase their talents. He assured that Kogi youths are ready to deliver overwhelming votes for President Tinubu and Governor Ododo in 2027.
Your Excellency, thank you for giving the youth the voice. Thank you for involving the youth in the governance of the state. Today, the youth of Kogi, they are all happy because you gave them a platform to showcase their talent, and they are doing it diligently. Your Excellency, you are a bridge builder, no doubt about it. You are the bridge between the old and the young. You did not take side, even though you are from their constituency.
Other youth leaders in the state pledged to continue support to the administration of Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Victoria Stephen, Lugat TV News.
And Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo says transparency and accountability remain central to the agenda of his administration in the state. Governor Ododo stated this while unveiling the Kogi State Audit House, a purposeful-built complex designed to strengthen fiscal oversight and deepen accountability as part of activities marking his second year in office. Victoria Stephen again has more.
Governor Ododo commended his predecessor, former Governor Yahaya Bello, for conceiving the project, noting that the Audit House reflects continuity in governance and institutional development.
The Kogi State Audit House is a world-class facility, and to the best of my knowledge and our own knowledge, the first of its kind in Nigeria, under one purpose-built, professionally designed complex. This is not by accident. This is a statement of our belief in strengthening audit institutions at the subnational level and providing them with the administrative environment required to function independently, efficiently, and professionally. Accountability is not an abstract concept. It is built through system, people, and infrastructure.
He explained that the facility would enhance operational efficiency, promote interagency collaboration, improve data management, provide training, strengthen the credibility of financial oversight, and boost public confidence in government. He praised the synergy and understanding between the state and federal audit systems, assuring that the collaboration would enhance efficiency and professionalism. The Auditor General of the Federation, Shaka Kanyuto, commended the Kogi State government for strengthening its audit institutions while applauding both former Governor Yahaya Bello and Governor Ododo for deepening accountability and transparency.
Today, Kogi State has written its name boldly in the annals of public sector accountability reforms in Nigeria, and I congratulate Your Excellency and the good people of Kogi State for this visionary investment.
The Auditor General of the state, Yakubu Akala, also praised both Governor Ododo and the immediate past governor, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, for their commitment to strengthening the audit system in Kogi State. Similarly, the Auditor General for Local Government, Yakubu Adabenege, noted that the Audit House would strengthen oversight, accountability, and transparency in local government administration across the state.
What you are seeing here today is beyond an ordinary building. It is God's own project. It is a dream come true.
We will not betray the trust you have imposed in us. We will continue to discharge our duties with diligence, patriotism, and integrity. Indeed, Kogi State is steadily becoming a reference point in institutional governance reform.
The ceremony was attended by senior government officials and stakeholders from across the country, with former Delta State Governor Chief James Ibori performing the ceremonial cutting of the tape to formally declare the facility open for use. Victoria Stephen, Lugat TV News.
The news roundup is coming to you on Lugat TV. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. When the world shifts, We are there. From Kogi to the global stage. Hello, welcome to News Roundup, where we bring you highlights and key stories of Sharifat Ibrahim. Every headline, every heartbeat, every victory. News Roundup delivers the stories that shape our lives. Not just the news, but the pulse of now. Politics, people, power plays, and the passion of sport. All brought to you with speed, accuracy, and unmatched clarity. Fast, fearless, and unfiltered. News Roundup every weekend, every story, only on Lugat TV.
Our governor is a proactive governor as far as security is concerned.
In line with your vision, so that the people of Kogi State will move about in a secure environment peacefully, we intend to make sure that the forests and the communities of Kogi State once again enjoy peace.
His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Dudu, fellow chartered accountant, has been supportive to our operational engagement within the state. By this initiative, I am confident that His Excellency has reaffirmed his commitment to ensuring consistent support, collaboration, and cooperation with the Nigerian Army.
With this the tense situation of security you see perceive, may God Almighty reward you.
They are doing work fine. We appreciate them more at our enemy. As they see them, they kill them all the time. Then the patrol in the midnight all the time.
But because of several clearance operations, I think we're having headway, and God is giving us victory over them. In the last couple of days, is victory all along for us and for our security agencies.
We have men that can confront these criminals. I'm very happy with the level of operational successes that they have recorded thus far, and we are not stopping here. We are moving on until we push them out of our land.
Welcome back. And the Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Odudo has been conferred with an honorary doctorate degree in public administration by Prince Abubakar Audu University, Aimba, in recognition of his outstanding contributions to governance, public service, and educational development. The honorary doctorate was conferred on the governor during the 7th combined convocation ceremony of the institution, attended by top government officials, academics, traditional rulers, and other dignitaries. While presenting the award, Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Marietu Tenuche, said the Governing Council and Senate unanimously approved the honor in recognition of Governor Odudo's leadership style, commitment to human capital development, and consistent support for tertiary education in Kogi State. Professor Tenuche noted that under Governor Odudo's administration, the university has benefited from improved security, infrastructural development, accreditation of academic programs, and enhanced welfare for staff and students, making him worthy of the prestigious honor. In his acceptance speech, Governor Odudo, who is also the special guest of honor at the ceremony, expressed deep gratitude to the university for the honor, describing it as a call to do more in service to the people of the state. He dedicated the awards to his predecessors in office and the people of Kogi State, reaffirming his commitment to the continued growth and development of the university and the education sector at large. The Kogi State government has commenced distribution of over 30,000 bags of fertilizer to farmers as part of state-led interventions to boost food production in the dry season farming. Governor Ahmed Usman Odudo flagged off the distribution at a ceremony in Lokoja. The governor, who was represented by the Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Security, Honorable Timothy Ojoma, said the intervention is targeted at farmers in local government areas with a comparative advantage in dry season farming to ensure effective utilization and improved yields. He explained that the state government adopted a strategic data-driven allocation model to maximize the impact of the intervention, stressing that it would contribute to increased food availability, price stability, and higher income for farmers. Governor Odudo further highlighted other agricultural initiatives recently implemented by the state government, including the flag-off of agricultural input distribution under the Value Chain Development Program, commissioning of a modern seed laboratory, and the acquisition of tractors and farm equipment through the AgriSAR project. He also disclosed that lessons from a government-sponsored study visit to Brazil were being applied to enhance irrigation systems, seed development, and large-scale agricultural production in the state. The governor reaffirmed the state's partnership with the Bank of Agriculture to expand access to credit for smallholder farmers, noting that financial inclusion is essential for transitioning farmers from subsistence to commercial agriculture. He warned beneficiaries against diversion or misuse of the fertilizer, assuring that monitoring mechanisms have been put in place to guarantee transparency and accountability. In his remarks, the chairman of Ofu Local Government Area, Honorable Musa Mohammed, commended Governor Ododo for prioritizing the welfare of farmers by responding promptly to the needs of the people. Also speaking, Engineer Aliu Yakubu, who represented the Ohino Federal land, commended the state government for its sustained investment in agriculture and urged farmers to make judicious use of the fertilizer to justify the support received. And on sports, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has imposed a series of fines and suspensions following the chaotic Africa Cup of Nations 2025 final between Senegal and Morocco. Senegal's head coach, Papo Bouna Thiaw, has been suspended for 5 official CAF matches and fined $100,000 for unsporting conduct. 2 of his players, Iliman Ndiaye and Ismail Assar, were each handed 2 matches bans for misconduct towards the referee during the final. The Senegalese Football Federation was fined $615,000 over fan and team behavior, including improper conduct and multiple cautions. On the Moroccan side, defender Ashraf Hakimi received a 2-match suspension with 1 match conditionally suspended, while midfielder Ismail Saibari was banned for 3 CAF matches and fined $100,000. The Moroccan Football Federation was also hit with a fine of $315,000, including penalties relatedly to ball boys' behavior, supporters' use of lasers, and interference during a VAR review. CAF says the sanctions are intended to protect discipline, fair play, and respect for match officials in African football. And that is on this week's episode of News Roundup. Until next week, I'm Sharifat Ibrahim. Thank you for staying with us.